Welcome back. If you've been following our CFMG Beach Retreat of 2018, I have 4 CFMGs with me right now who are going to answer a very specific question. First of all, I have already asked how many of them groom cats solo or by themselves, and actually most of the 18 CFMGs here, I think, raised their hand. And so 4 of them are here with me now. The rest of them are taking a refresher CPR first aid course. And later we're going to follow up with a branding mini session, a vision board session for our businesses, and a few other fun activities, but we're also enjoying the beach. So these ladies, Amanda and Patty and Kim and Gracie, all from different places, all groom cats by themselves. And so I wanted them to give you their best tip or advice for handling cats by yourself. So go ahead, Amanda, let's start with you.
So the first thing that I learned about handling difficult cats by yourself is to use your body. And I learned this through the instruction at the NCGI. So just getting creative with that. I saw Olivia hold a cat in between her legs with like the back legs here and hold it up. So ever since then, I just sort of use my body in different ways to kind of hold the cat into different positions and just kind of get creative with it.
Full body cat grooming.
Full body cat grooming, yes. There's a reason we say cat ninja warriors, right?
Yoga. It's all
cat yoga.
Your cat yoga pose.
Yes.
So I groom mobily, and it's in a very small trailer. And I find that closing down the space for the cat keeps them from having that panic of, can I get under the sofa? Can I get off the table? Can I run in the other room? And in that small space, I have, over the last few years, customized the trailer to be very specific to cat grooming. People are like, can you groom dogs in there? And I'm like, no. I'm like, the surfaces are different, the equipment, the tools are different. For me, the biggest thing other than closing down the space, if you're doing in-home, using a small bathroom, or if you're just going in to do nail trims, confining the space so the cat's not in a panic mode. But the other thing is having the tools, whether it's a towel, whether it's an air muzzle, or a plastic cone. If the cats tend to bang the air muzzle around, you can use the e-collars, a cone. They have fabric ones that have something that has at least some bite protection.
Yes.
Because then you can tuck the arm, the cat in your football pose, again, your yoga body stuff, and they can't bite the back of your arm, which I did have one time. And I was like, need new equipment.
Yeah.
So having, the towel and, the air muzzle, there are little wraps that you can put on and Velcro around the feet, like the little dog booties that are, they're like fleece, and so the cat can't like kick you.
Or you can use soft paws.
Yes, soft paws do work. Some people don't care to pay for them, and I'm not providing them for free. So I use welder's sleeves, but you could also get a heavy fabric sleeve and put, a bungee at the top and bottom. And that way with the kickers, that's actually where, if I don't have them on yet, where I get most injuries is from the back feet kicking, the bunny kicks.
So you told me earlier that you have flashback sounds in your head from school days.
So the bunny kicking, one of the voices in my head, yay cat grooming. It's been 3.5 years since I had Lynn and Olivia hovering over me while I was learning about this whole new world of grooming cats. And one of the phrases that I hear in my head when they start to do that bunny kicking is grab the back feet. So if you've, maybe already done soft paws on the front feet, or they don't have front claws, you've got the air muzzle on, they're not going to bite you because you've got, it's teeth and claws, but they get that back feet going. And the voice I always hear is Olivia going, or Lynn going, grab the back feet, grab the back feet.
Keeping that
they
control.
start to do, that
absolutely.
flip and stuff, and it's grab the back feet. So I hear voices.
Okay, Kim, your best tip or advice for the solo handling.
So I should share my story first. I started off as a dog groomer, and one of my clients has a cat, and she said, would you mind grooming my cat? And I thought, oh, you know what, I'll watch a couple videos, I'll groom my own cat. And My cat was a classic compliant cat. Very, very easy. Well, I went in to this client's house. She had a Maine Coon, and the cat absolutely went ballistic on me. It bit me, and after that experience, I said, you know, I really need some training. And coincidentally, I had attended Hershey, where I met Danelle, and it completely changed my life. I spoke with her. We talked about doing training. I flew up to South Carolina, went through the training program, and got trained on the specific cat handling techniques. And everything everyone's mentioned, I've done, but I learned so much at the school actually handling difficult cats. And I also purchased the DVD that Olivia created, which is Get a Grip. And it is terrifying when you first watch the DVD. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, and Olivia is a complete cat ninja, but you pick up so many great tips on the DVD. But again, it's the air muzzle, it's the blanket, but I think nothing can substitute for the actual hands-on training. Nothing. You can watch videos, etc., but until you actually do it and you're getting tips by a master, you have really no idea what you're doing, and you're probably going to get hurt. So my suggestion is invest in the education and training. It will be worth your weight in gold.
Yeah, has that paid off for you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We, you know, now have 50. We started doing cats last year, and we have 50 cats on a schedule.
Regular schedule.
A regular schedule.
That's
and
great.
it's just growing.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's wonderful, and people are so appreciative that there is actually someone who really has the training and education behind them to groom their cat safely, because their biggest question is, can I trust you with my beloved pet?
Yeah.
And knowing that, you know, I have invested in this training and passed the courses, it really solidifies
self-confidence.
Absolutely.
Your confidence level go. That's what we hear from everybody. You can actually speak intelligently with clients about whatever cat they have, whatever behavior it has, whatever condition it's in. You're able to go, oh, this is what we could do today to fix these problems, da 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 da, and then you actually do it.
Right.
And then they're like, you're amazing.
Right. And you know, the other
She was
thing,
so knowledgeable. I get that all the time.
and being part of this group, like this weekend, I've learned so many things from other people that, you know, you just can't learn by watching a video or having a 5-minute conversation with someone. I mean, these are
But that hands-on training it's and again, it's the voices that you hear in your head, because it's your PPI instructor from 3.5 years ago, and you're doing something, and she's like, you know, you're going to like, how do I get this armpit again? Because you're like, shake a leg. You're like, oh yeah, that's how I get stretched out. So like, Olivia, thanks, shake a leg.
Shake a leg. And now, speaking of instructors, Gracie has joined the NCGI ranks of trainers and instructors, or certifiers rather. She's now located in South Carolina. So give us your best tips and advice.
My best tip, I believe, with working with cats is that be very flexible. Not every hole's gonna work on every cat. You know, some cats may do better. Like we tell people, like, hey, do the nails first. But let's say we have a really aggressive cat, and we're gonna stress them out more by doing the nails first. And sometimes I'll wash them first, like put them in the bathtub, wipe them down, then I can do the nails. So I feel like whenever, like especially new groomers, they're just like, oh, I gotta do it this way, this way, this way. Every cat's not like that. So you have to figure out, okay, what's gonna work best for this cat. So I think being very flexible and working with the cat, not like in your own, like, I'm going to do it this way because it's the way I like it, be very flexible. I think that's like a very key thing with working by yourself.
1,001 ways to groom a cat.
Yeah, we were talking about this at the table last night, maybe it was, that, you know, 2 + 2 = 4, and a lot of times when people come ask me about cat grooming questions, it's like they want to know what the 2 and the 2 is, and it's always going to equal 4. So if I have a cat and I do this, it'll always equal success.
But 1 and
The
3.
problem is sometimes you have a 3 and a 5, and that doesn't equal 4. And so what she's talking about, that flexibility, what you guys are talking about, that knowledge, to be able to say, oh, you know what, I have different numbers today. So how can we make them equal success? and you guys have the ability to do that, and your client appreciate it, your numbers grow, all of those things happen because you have that. So I hope this has been helpful to the people watching this. I see a little heart that Marcos has shared, so somebody loves. Love you too.
And if you want to know what tools are in my must-have toolkit or Danielle's must-have toolkit, just ask.
Yeah, absolutely. Post questions here. We can. We'll be doing more Facebook Lives throughout the week as we continue with our CFMG Beach Retreat here in Garden City, South Carolina, where the sun is out and the wind is blowing. Yeah, you guys want to see the beach?
Don't be coming next
Look,
year.
right outside our door here. Yep. Right outside our balcony, we've got the beach, and we are having just an amazing time here. For those that are thinking about getting their certification, you've got a great opportunity coming up here in 10 minutes. I will be going in the private Facebook group, Cat Grooming Simplified, that is exclusively for syllabus owners, the people that have the complete cat groomer training syllabus, and there are also certifiers in there. Gracie is in there, I'm in there, several other people are in there that are certifiers. So if you want to join us, you can go to nationalcatgroomers.com/syllabus, and you can find the link there, all the information on that. You can make the purchase there, and then request admission to Cat Grooming Simplified. Do not request admission if you don't have the syllabus, because we will not let you in. Sorry, private club. And I am going there in about 10 minutes to kick off week number 1 of a 10-week boot camp program, where we basically walk you through Facebook Live videos, we walk you through the entirety of that syllabus program over the course of 10 weeks. You can go faster, you can go slower, however you want to do that. And then, like Kim mentioned, as you near the end of that syllabus program, that is when you will want to reach out to one of the certifiers or instructors and book in that hands-on time to follow up with all of the things that you have learned during that training program. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you later.